Hello, this is JB. I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. In 2016, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, when Keith Lamont Scott was killed by a police officer. There were protests and riots that broke out after that um, because people were upset about the fact that Mr. Scott was killed, and they didn't believe that the killing was justified. And for several nights, there were, like I said, protests and riots. I was there from the first night, and most of the people who were there were protesting. And that's one of our rights as American citizens. And they were doing so peacefully, which is allowed. And they were expressing their points of view, which we should all do. But there were other people who were doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing. They were causing problems with the police, being physically violent. They were vandalizing property. They were breaking and entering into businesses and looting. They were harming other people who were at the protest. Uh, they were starting fires, um, just generally being riotous. It was a situation that became out of control in a lot of ways. Um, Nobody was safe who was there. The police weren't safe. The protesters weren't safe. The rioters weren't safe, even though they were the ones causing the lack of safety. Um, and the property of people who own businesses or land or cars or anything else that was there was not safe. But I believe it was on the second night. It was September 22nd, 2016. I was there, and this situation made me feel very uncomfortable because I had seen a lot of those things that I just mentioned: the vandalism, the people physically assaulting other people, people starting fires. And I was walking towards Time Warner Cable Arena, and I asked the police, "Hey, how can I get out of here?" And they didn't tell me. They just said, "Just keep going." And I kept walking down the street, and a cameraman and a newspaper reporter walked in front of me. And I walked with them for a little bit, and then they came to like this intersection where there had been some fires started, and they were trying to do a live shot for the news, and they were attacked. And I recorded parts of this attack. It was hard to record everything because I was trying to protect myself. I was trying to uh, see what was going on with them. I was trying to record. I was just trying to make sure, or how do you say this? Like respond to everything that was going on around me all at once. So my head was on a swivel. I was going like this. I was moving around, and I was just reacting to everything that was happening. But I took some video of what happened, um, just like holding my camera like this, and I caught some of what happened. I caught a part where the reporter, the cameraman fell because he was attacked from behind, and the reporter fell on top of him, and then some people came to their aid, and then the police ran in. But part of my video, a very, very, very short part of it, was shared nationally and all over the country. And a day or so later, a newspaper or a news station, WLTX in Columbia, South Carolina, where those reporters worked, they made a report about what happened, and they used some of my footage, and then lots of other news stations used the footage, And I knew that was going to happen because I sent it to them. I sent it to every media outlet, so every newspaper, every radio station, every news station in North and South Carolina, and they used it, and it was fine. They did not credit me, but they did use it, and after that, I didn't have any contact with the people that were involved. But the other night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was thinking about what happened. So I contacted the newspaper reporter. I just looked her up online and sent her an email, and she responded the next day. And I told her that she could use the whole footage or any part of it for whatever purpose she wants, ever. And all I asked her is that she credit me. And she said thank you, and she said that she had just recently, or not recently, maybe 2022 or something, given a 2020, 2022, sometime in there, had given a TED talk about what happened and how she was affected. And I had already watched the TED talk, but I watched it again today, and it was sad because something bad happened to her, and then she became very depressed because of it. And she even said in her TED talk that she became suicidal, or she had suicidal thoughts. And that's terrible. But her TED talk was about how she got past that, and how she used what happened to her advantage. And I'm glad that she's able to do that. But now I have a dialogue with her about our shared experience, her as a person that was attacked, and me as a person who was a witness. I wasn't attacked, and I was able to keep myself safe, but they were in a more vulnerable position than me because they were stopped in one place. The cameraman had his camera. He was looking directly at her. He could not see what was going on behind him. She was focused on the camera. She couldn't pay attention to everything else. And so they were in a really bad position. And people, she said it was 3, I don't recall how many people, but there were people who were involved and who had attacked them. And at least 3, there could have been more. But it was sad that it even happened, because it never should have happened. The newspaper, or the news station reporter and the cameraman were there to tell a story about the people who were affected by the killing of Keith Lamont Scott. And they should not have been attacked because they weren't doing anything wrong. Nobody should be attacked, but especially them, because they were there trying to give the people a voice and to explain objectively what was happening. But they weren't able to do that. But I wish it never would have happened, but I hope that she's now actually a professor or instructor at Furman University in South Carolina, which is a very good school, and she's using her experience in the media and what happened in order to inform students, teach students, and help them learn how to be successful journalists. So, but that's my story about how a video clip that I made with my camera while attending the protest in 2016 became nationally known, and what's happened since.